If you drive a manual, there's a good chance you do at least one of these 3 things. And the last tip will save you so much money. Also, make sure you stick around because I'm gonna show you a quick adjustment I did, which will save and prolong the life of your clutch. So let's get into it. If you learned to drive manual from your old man, your mate, or you just taught yourself like me, then there's probably a high chance you've picked up a few unhealthy habits along the way. Some are completely harmless, however, others are slowly wearing out parts unnecessarily and costing you lots of money. So I'm gonna be showing you 3 habits you should stop doing if you drive manual. Number 1, resting your hand on the gear stick as you are driving. I know it feels awesome, especially if you drive a 4B, you feel like a top dog. But here's what's actually happening. Every time you move the gear stick, you're moving selector rails and selector forks inside the gearbox. And they are designed to move whilst you're selecting gears, but not have constant pressure on them all the time. Your gearbox isn't just gonna explode on you out of nowhere. But if it's something you do every day for years and years, it's just unnecessary wear that you're putting on your gearbox every time you drive. For me, it was a habit I had to get rid of, and it's very easy to slip into. It's an easy habit to break. Change gears, put your hand on your leg or on the steering wheel again, and you're gonna save the life of your gearbox long term. Number 2, holding your foot on the clutch when you're at a red light. Now, apparently this one is super common. However, I don't know why anyone would want to do this. This is how it goes. You pull up at a red light, your foot goes on the clutch, and you put the car into first. And I suppose it feels quicker because you're ready to go when the light goes green, but mechanically you're making one component work for the whole time when it doesn't actually have to. When you press against the clutch pedal, the release bearing pushes against the pressure plate fingers. Now that bearing starts to spin every time you push your foot against the clutch, and it's obviously designed to do that every time you change gears. However, not while you're sitting at a red light working out what song to play next. I don't know. So all I'd say is if you're stopped for more than a few seconds at a red light, put it into neutral, give your leg a rest, give your clutch a rest, and everyone wins. Unless of course you're trying to train for some ultimate left leg training strength competition or something. I don't know. You do you. Number 3, riding the clutch. As I said before, this one will save you so much money if you are doing it already. Now your clutch works by the clutch plate clamping to the flywheel and the pressure plate. When the clutch is fully engaged, there's almost no wear. However, when the clutch is slipping, that's when all the heat is generated and the wear starts to happen. So if you're holding yourself on a hill using your clutch, even resting your foot on the pedal as you drive, or slipping it way longer than you need to, you are riding your clutch and you're doing big damage quickly. All right, now to quickly show you this clutch adjustment, which has saved me so much trouble. Now, due to lots of wear, I was struggling to get into first a lot, and often I was having to put the gear stick into second to take off. Now, that is slipping the clutch way more than you need to. And so because of this, I thought, oh, my clutch is going, I'm gonna need to get a new clutch. But you can actually adjust your clutch and where it engages sooner by doing this little hack. Let me show you. Just a little disclaimer, every clutch can be different. This works on a 2013 D-Max, so if you have a similar car, then awesome. Okay, so this is my clutch here on the left, and as you can see, that push rod there, which the clutch engages. Now, on there is a little nut and a thread, and all you have to do is crack that nut and turn the thread to extend the clutch out, which is going to engage it later.
Now, if you have a hydraulic clutch like mine, when you push the clutch pedal in, it engages a master cylinder and pushes fluid down to your slave cylinder, which then moves your clutch fork and then disengages your clutch.
Now this is our slave cylinder here, and now by adjusting our clutch pedal, we will have pushed some fluid back into the slave cylinder. And so to check that we haven't over adjusted it, you want to make sure that you can still push the slave cylinder in. If it's rock hard, then you have to go back to your clutch and adjust it back so that you can push your slave cylinder back in. If you learned something in this video, be sure to like and subscribe. At 1K, we are giving away a set of these custom bush-bound mud flap plates. So make sure you're a part of it, subscribe, and you won't miss it. Also, if you've been tracking along with the canopy rebuild, part 6 of 6 is going to be coming out soon, so it's going to be awesome. Get keen. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in our next video.